according to the statistics, around 1.25 billion people felt very lonely in 2023. And definitely, loneliness is only increasing with every coming year. Can you share some tips on on how to handle loneliness, and what are the reasons for the percentage of people feeling lonely is increasing with every coming day?
Yes, 1.25 billion, yeah. 1.25 billion people are feeling very lonely around the world. Okay. So one of the one of the reasons why people are feeling this more and more every year is um, moving away from community living. Okay. We are systematically isolating ourselves in the name of progress. Okay. We all want to become hyper independent and do everything on our own and not depend on anyone. We want to be financially independent, we want to be emotionally independent, we want to be independent in every area. Because we don't want to depend on others because others can disappoint and we don't want to be disappointed. So we take control of everything. But gradually what has happened is it has taken us away from really living a life. We are just living a mechanical life and we've all become a machine and isolated ourselves. We have done this to ourselves. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
In ancient times, or not even ancient times, few decades back, people would depend on each other, like neighbors would depend on each other. If there was a celebration, everyone would gather
Yeah.
and celebrate and do things together, cook together, dance together in weddings, or whether it was party or get-togethers. People would do things together, people would borrow things from each other. But now it's become all about, oh, I have more, I am on my own, see, I have so much money, or see, I'm so intelligent and I don't need help, or I don't need to depend on anyone.
Yeah.
Okay, and it is increasing day by day. This need or this desire to be on our own. And
Mhm.
to to contradict that, we are also feeling lonely. We also want people,
Mm.
right? But yeah, we have done this to ourselves. How can we handle it? We can handle it by actually going back to community living, one
Mhm.
at least, if we
Mhm.
can. And if we can't, then at least, within family only. If you
Mm.
have partner, if you have children, why not delegate work? Why not depend on each other? Let your partner do things for you. You do things for them.
Mhm. Yeah.
And it should be from heart. It shouldn't be out of competition.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most of the things are out of competition and comparison. Oh, I've done this much, you should do this much, and they should do this much. It is all, creating more loneliness, comparison.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, and social media has so much role to play in that
Mhm.
comparison. Oh, they are going for a vacation, we are not going, something wrong. There's something wrong with us. And then you fight and you create isolation again.
Mm.
Oh, my friends have boyfriends, I don't have. There must be something wrong with me. So I should stay away from socializing because there's something wrong with me because I don't have a boyfriend. So I will be, you know,
Mm.
stuck in my room and I will not go out. I'll not socialize with people.
Mhm. Mhm.
And there are
Yeah.
so many other reasons, Jayanti, for
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. 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 Definitely, community living is an aspect that uh, is forgotten, and probably also because now you get to order food from outside when there is a celebration. The requirement of being lonely is, the requirement of working together as a community is only becoming lesser. Earlier, I think you had no choice, and it helped.
It
That no
helped.
choice helped
Actually, it helped.
drastically, isn't it? Yeah. So now you have a choice whether you want
Yeah.
people or whether you want to
And
be.
I have to share this with you. So, my parents or my in-laws, when they would come here, we don't do this, but when they come to our place, they would go down and they will interact with the shopkeepers and the sabji wala and the grocery owner, and they'll interact, they'll create that connection,
Yeah.
and they will talk and they will, discuss, and then there's a relationship there also, there's this connection, and
Uh,
then you decide, oh, this is the right person and I'm going to buy my things from this person. We don't do that.
yeah.
Okay, we'll either order it online or we will just go and buy and come back. We
Yeah.
will, choose those supermarkets where you don't have to interact with anyone and you just
Pick
buy
your.
stuff and you make your own, transactions, and you just leave with this sad face and
Yeah.
numb face, without smiling, without interacting with people. And a lot of us are doing that. We just becoming zombies.
Yeah. Yeah. So human beings are meant to live in a community, right?
Absolutely,
So
absolutely.
we are doing working against the nature of being a human. Yeah.
Absolutely. Going away from nature. And again, we are coming back to the same topic, same
Yeah.
concept. Going away from nature is creating all the issues in our lives.
Yeah.
All the issues, health issues, loneliness, mental health, emotional health, relationship issues.
Hmm.
Everything is arising from there. And I don't know why we continue to choose.
Hmm.
We
Hmm.
continue to choose this isolation. We continue to choose to be away from nature.
Hmm.
And our governments are choosing the same, society is choosing the same. I don't
Hmm.
know.
Yeah. 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 So, yeah, that's a very nice topic that we touched upon, that we are community beings. One thing that I'll share my experience with loneliness. So, for me, even from childhood days, being with family, I've lived in a joint family, we did have community living, yet I mostly felt lonely. The school, I did have friends, but I was more on a quiet person. And yet I did feel lonely for a very long time. So I have worked on myself. I do a lot of meditation, I do yoga, but then that being lonely somewhere was always there in the back of my mind. One thing that you gave me that tip. Actually, one day when I was telling you that when I do my meditation, I keep myself away. One part of me, I keep it away, and then so that I can focus. It many people may not relate to this fact, but yes. Uh, and you mentioned that many of us think that spiritual growth is just for one part of you. No, spiritual growth is for all part of you, for all your faculties. You have to work, go together, evolve together. And then I started acknowledging even that part of me which was always asking for attention, the inner child in me which was asking for attention. So I remember saying that, yes, I hear you. I hear you whenever it had its own cravings, or it had its own things going on. And that helped. That helped. Just acknowledging self, just being there with yourself and acknowledging every faculty of yourself put me in at ease and made myself feel home, probably in just a day or two. And it's bliss. It's like, oh my God, I'm somewhere else. Yeah, I'm sure many people have their own issues too with loneliness. But this is one thing that I could touch upon. If anybody is going through a similar issue, it should help them. Yeah.